Hello, folks. This is Jim Fremsen with Jim Fremsen Podcast. Today is a great day, a day God has made for me and you. Today is a day that we need to embrace His glorious name and then let Him know that He's God Almighty. If you are not a Christian and you are a Muslim, I wish you well, and then I believe Allah is with you. At the same time, if you believe in any religion, I hope you well, and then I believe that your worship will go well with you. First of all, I'm going to talk about some kind of terminologies that comes with real estate transaction, which a lot of people doesn't understand or even they find it difficult to understand. So there are a few of them, there are a lot of them, but I'm going to mention few of them which I cannot, go over because of time factor. But I will go over, I will mention them so that next time when you come, then you know exactly what we are going to talk about. I will talk about appraisal. What is appraisal? If you're buying a house, what is appraisal? Why lenders do appraisal? Does it benefit you or not? I will talk about appraisal. I will talk about closing costs. Sometimes it's very difficult for some of home buyers to understand the term closing cost. What is it? What are the things that come into closing costs? What are your obligation and then the seller's obligation? If you're buying a house, you need to understand and know exactly what are your closing costs. If you're selling a house, you need to understand what are your closing costs. Who pays what, and then who doesn't pay what. So I will talk about closing costs. I will talk about deed. What is deed? A deed is like you're buying a car. If you buy a car, they send you a title, right? The title is something that guarantee that you own that car. If you buy furniture, you order furniture from any furniture shop. What do? They send you an invoice, paid invoice, that guarantee that you owe that furniture. The same thing that if you buy a house, they send you a deed. At closing, your title company is supposed to give you a deed. A deed is a document that's used to transfer your title from one person to another. We will talk about deed next time we come. And then I will talk about down payment. If you're buying a house, what are the down payments? What are the things that you need to know? If you want to buy a house, either getting small down payment, let's say 3% down payment or 25% down payment. What are the benefits? What are the things that will help you if you put more money down? I will talk about that one too. And then I will talk about foreclosure. Foreclosure is one of the things that a lot of people doesn't pay attention to. And it's so sad that you bought a house, you live in so many years, and then all of a sudden something happens. Either you lose your job, or you lose a family member, or you get sick. And then at the end of the day, you can't pay. If you can't pay, what is going to happen? The bank is going to take it from you. That is what is called foreclosure. But before that, there are so many steps that you have to go through for you to reach that foreclosure session. So we will talk about foreclosure. And then we will talk about inspection, home inspection. If you're buying a house or selling your house, why you have to do inspection before you put that property on the market? Why you have to take your time to inspect it even if you buy the house. You inspect the property to check to make sure that the property is in good condition. So inspection is one of the things that we will talk about that next session. And then another thing that I need you to understand is that I will talk about listing. If somebody says that his house or her house has been listed, what is it? Yeah, that means your property is on the market by a real estate agent or a realtor. So listing is one of the things that we will talk about. Why you have to inspect your house before you put it on the market, or why uh, your house you need to pay attention to the details of the listings, the pictures and the other things. We will talk about it, and we will talk about mortgage. What is mortgage? A mortgage is the loan that you get, you receive from your lender to purchase the property. So it's one of the things too that we will talk about. We will talk about mortgage, just to make sure that you know what, you understand that terminology. And then another, last but not the least, is offer. If you're buying a house and then your real estate agent tell you, oh yeah, I have to submit an offer. What does it mean? What does offer mean? That one, we will talk about it. I'll make sure to explain what you need to know and then what are the things that can help you understand your real estate journey. I think home buying is one of the best things you can, have in your life. In America, owning a house is one of the best things. As a minority, it's one of the best things. So if you live in United States or even any part of this universe, and then you think you have opportunity to buy a house, I do believe you need to pay attention to what I'm going to talk about. I think what I'm going to talk about is really, really, really good information. So like my channels, forward it to your friends, and then like Fremsen podcast. Let us make it big. If you own a business, if you own anything in the Twin Cities or in the United States and you want us to talk about, just comment, like, and then share your information. Someone will call to talk to you about it for us to discuss about what you want us to share out there. Folks, this is Jim Fremsen with Fremsen Podcast. May Almighty God bless you and guide you. Thank you.